We have another battle this time, double battle with Sylar. Okay. Oh man, I mean, whenever I see the Arcanine, I get really scared. I'm like, where's the Spinda? Where's that Spinda hiding? But okay, so we have a lot of potential Mega Pokemon. We can see that, you know, Mega Pidgeot, most likely going to be that Pokemon. We could also have Mega Gyarados follow up, so we have to be wary of that. And that seems like Machamp support. So, I mean, Talonflame, Ambipom it is. I mean, I do not see any problem starting Talonflame, Ambipom against any of this. So I'm going to get those outspeeds. I'm going to have crazy amounts of damage against a fairly frail team. I think that's what goes. Then we have Togekiss and Gyarados. And, yeah, like Togekiss, Gyarados, the follow-up. Because as long as they don't have another Togekiss that's landing those air slashes and out-flinching me, I'm getting flinched. That's a free Dragon Dance. Then I cover for damage. The other flinch should secure KOs. I mean, that's what we're looking at. So this is going to be nice. This should be pretty good. So I just want to see how the Talonflame combo works out again. Just got to see it. So Gyarados, Alakazam. It does put me in the position, like, who do I really shut down? The Intimidate. That does suck just a bit, but I feel like there's just enough outright damage where it's not a problem. Brave Bird, Alakazam, get that Gyarados. Yeah, like if I Brave Bird Alakazam, it's either Mega or it's Sashed, and it doesn't have enough outright damage to pretty much blow me up. Fake Out on the Gyarados means that it's not going to be able to set up Dragon Dances. And then we can just kind of clean it up from there. So, yeah, that Intimidate taking away 33% of my damage. So, I mean, that is going to... That is, like, the problem. Okay, so we did find the weakness, you know. Intimidate opens. You know, I can still get a solid open. So, Alakazam, that's a Focus Sash. That was pretty much the call right there. So that means we know it's not Mega. Alakazam with that Psychic, he's going to try to go for the Talonflame. I think that could be enough. So he will finish off Talonflame, taking out some of that speed. But now it's all about that support. Gyarados gets flinched. We go Togekiss, I feel. That we Last Resort on the Ambipom, and we just kind of watch things happen. So Air Slash Gyarados will keep him shut down. And then, you know, Last Resort from the Ambipom onto Alakazam. I know Alakazam should outspeed me, but Focus Blast is like the real problem here on Tide, and that's a 70% chance accuracy kind of thing. So Air Slash, I'd rather not let that Gyarados set up Dragon Dances, because then my Gyarados is getting Dragon Dances. That's just better for me. Unless that's a modest Alakazam, then he's going to get outsped by my Timid, and that's just kind of how this plays out. So we got the trade across. I'm only down on Life Orb damage, but we're still a 1-for-1. Gyarados keeps getting flinched, which is nice. I can focus him down. There's the Pidgeot. Pidgeot, I'm a little, like, less worried about Gyarados compared to the Pidgeot, because, I mean, if Hurricane lands and I get confused, that's mildly frustrating. Heat Wave can spread some damage pretty well, but, I mean, Air Slash on Pidgeot, Last Resort on Pidgeot, those are just going to be outspeeds, and that's going to be a KO. Pidgeot might come in for the Protect, but since I've been focusing Gyarados, it might be harder to read on. We'll just throw out the Pidgeot. You know, we're going to focus it. If it goes for the Protect, that could really be bad, but I don't know what Gyarados can get, like, an edge on top of that. Because we've seen, if Gyarados goes for that Dragon Dance, Togekiss still can outspeed with that Scarf. So, I mean, that's a lockdown. That's, yeah, just so quick right there. Just, I can choose one Pokemon, and even after the Intimidate, that Pokemon goes away. It's fairly absurd. So, Gyarados with the Ice Fang. Alright. I'm not worried about too much damage. Ice Fang has really low bases. Togekiss is a very naturally tanky Pokemon. And there's the Machamp. So, yeah, that means Air Slash on a Machamp. We know that Machamp... Oh, and Air Slash can't miss, which is awesome because of that no guard. And then we can just Last Resort the Gyarados and kind of see where that goes. Then I have my Gyarados. My Gyarados is Mega. So my Gyarados has an advantage over his immediately. And that's kind of it. So Air Slash, not going to be enough to knock out. We kind of seen this before, you know. Machamp can be ferociously tanky Pokemon. And the Last Resort, still enough. Gyarados, fairly tanky, over half health, or around half health. Even at the -1, going to be good. Machamp flinches. And, dude, this combo's... Okay, so I'm going to slide this combo into my back pocket. And I'm not gonna bring it for a couple more battles because I just got the test and I love it. Suddenly it's successful, so that's pretty good to know. The double, like an Arcanine Gyarados open might have been a little more ferocious, But then there wasn't really too much killing power, I feel, because Arcanine can't blow up a Talonflame like that Psychic did. But overall, good battle. GG Sylar, and I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. I hope you guys enjoyed the double team. Like, I'm excited for this double team. This is one that's actually really fun and really makes me feel excited. So we're going to do that, and we're going to keep streaming.